Names?
Ram Joshi,
Louder.
4th year mechanical engineer, capo of the team.
Mahi Gill, captain, 4th year medic.
Okay. Who's the best dancer?
Best dancer of the boys, I think is quite close. I'd say it's probably between Ash and Mahi. Both very technically sound. If you're looking at it more from a swagger and stage presence sort of view, Abs and Hadid probably get into that same equation. But in terms of technique and stuff, I'd probably go Mahi and Ash. And if I had to edge it between the two of them, I'd probably just edge Ash out just at the moment.
Yeah, Ram's not going to probably mention himself, and I'm not really going to do the same. So
I thought I wasn't allowed to say that. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. If I'm allowed to say that I'm the best dancer,
no, you're not.
Then I'm the best dancer.
Louder.
I'd say between Ram and Ash. If I was the edge one, I'd say Ash as well.
Okay, and girls?
Of the girls, I think the girls with a bit of experience are like really blossoming right now. Especially girls like Roshana, Radhika and Banslu. Those three are really, they've come a long way since they were first years, and now in their third year they're really starting to do well. The new girls who have come in are very good. Aarti, Krupali and Chandni. Definitely, Aarti, especially in certain bits, does very, very well, like a lot of expression when she dances. I think it's a bit tough to name one girl because our girls are all a very similar standard. I'd say that was one of the big advantages at auditions, that they're all very, very high standard, and we couldn't separate a best from the rest, sort of thing.
Okay.
Go for it,
Hardest trainer?
Hardest trainer.
Shout it.
Amongst the boys, I'd definitely say Anish. The man's a bit of a nutter, comes to every session, comes and trains. Whenever we've got a break, the guy puts the mix back on and carries on training again. So he's a solid trainer that way. Also say Angad. I think Angad trains really hard. The guy does sessions, we finish late, he goes home, he trains again, and he comes back the next day to train again. He goes to the gym for a couple of hours before every training session. So I think both of them two, in terms of boys, are up there.
Definitely those two are up there. I reckon, again, of the newcomers, Aman and Bilal, they're pretty hardcore. They come to as many sessions as they can. They train hard when they're there. Like Mai said, in breaks, they put on the mix, they don't stop. In terms of training, not from who works the hardest in sessions, I'd say Ash is up there. Guy watches videos and video analyzes himself. He's got his little notebook where he writes down all the comments that he wants to work on. I'll try and get a hold of that, and I'll put the picture in when I edit this later.
And girls? Shout it. Keep shouting, guys.
Girls all train really hard. Thing with the girls when they train is I don't think they sweat, and that kind of annoys me. So I don't think I can say which girl trains harder, because they just all train at one sort of level.
I reckon Jamni is probably one of the girls that trains really hard. She's new into the team, but you always see her on the side practicing all the moves that she's doing, and I think that's solid.
And I'd also say Ganaz is probably up there. She's always, since the summer, she's been coming to every session. She does all the run-throughs. She never stops, sort of thing. So I reckon Johnny and Ganaz are probably up there, two of the strongest girl trainers.
Biggest moaner? Shout it.
This one's easy, but
last year's.
All right, okay. The role is taken over from me, definitely, but it's joint. It's definitely joint. I'd say Ash is one of them. If you let the guy get cold in rehearsals, he will kill you.
Cold. Guys, I don't want to cool down.
Don't let him get cold, or he won't do his bed car. But he's joint up there with Rav. Don't ask me why. But it's up there. God forbid we do a move or formation. The guy doesn't like.
Hey, Ron?
Mine's done the boys. Girls, biggest moaners. The girls don't moan. They just ask too many questions. And who was up there asking a lot of questions? Roshana asked a lot of questions. Karishma asked a lot of questions. Ashani asked a lot of questions. So they don't moan, I wouldn't say, but they just if they don't like something, they just ask too many questions about it.
Okay, who's the funniest?
Funniest.
Keep shouting, guys.
Girl is definitely Aarti. Definitely. The girl does. I've never seen a girl who's so got so much life in sessions and always laughing around, joking around. Definitely Aarti from the girls.
Guys, I reckon Manny's probably up there.
Oh, mate. Where the fuck is Manny?
The problem is he tries to make a joke every other second and he only succeeds about probably a tenth of the time, but he's a big joker.
Always looking to go get a bottle straight after sessions.
And during sessions.
Okay.
And our special mention Bilal, because of his actor, Mega Marley. Definitely one of the big jokers. Like Justin Bieber there.
Okay. Who's most likely to fail because of Bhangra?
Oh, you want to answer this one for us, Mom? You can mention yourself this time, don't worry.
Alright, I'll give it to myself. I could be here another year, boys.
Okay. And girls?
It's a tough one.
They're all
yeah,
work oriented. I don't think any of them fall behind too far.
yeah.
Based on lack of knowledge, we'd have to say a fresher would have to be the first one because the other ones do it. So sorry, Arti. I'll give this one to you.
Okay. Who's the best looking? Or who's a heartthrob?
Of the boys,
Yeah.
as in we all.
Loudest.
Shiver's in full agreement with me on this one. We all have a special place for Deeds, sharing a bed with him, and, you know, at nights when it gets cold, he's always there for us. I'm not being gay.
Okay.
Nah. Of the girls, last year it was said that our girls weren't particularly good looking. I don't know who said that. Who was it, Shiva, who said that?
I don't know. Yeah.
But no, girls are good looking girls. Again, I can't separate one from the rest. Like, they're all pretty good looking. Anjana's pretty good looking.
Ash, you could edit that out.
Anyone else?
Mahi?
I'll leave that question for Ram to answer. That's fine.
Okay. Most intelligent? Shout.
Abs and Mahi, just fucking not even close, that one. Ash is up there
Ash
as well,
is up
obviously.
there, definitely.
He does a harder course than the two of them, so like,
Okay.
it's a bit more testing.
Alright, bro.
But Abs, Mahi, then Ash is probably up there with them as well.
Okay.
Girl?
I think all my girls are pretty up there, all pretty intelligent. I don't know, I don't really know much about the medic girls.
Bro, medics like the hardest course ever, bro. They're all going to be the champions, so they're up there definitely.
Okay. Who has the best beard?
Oh, boys, it's got to be Krishan. It has got to be Krishan, bro. What is that? Boys, it's got to be Krishan. That beard is too sick.
Obviously, Abs, Mahi, and Angad have pretty sick beards as well.
Okay.
And of the girls, they've all got more beard than me. So, I don't know. Ashani, you got a bit of a beard going on.
Shani's got that one in our books.
Okay. Who's the worst dressed? Keep shouting.
Worst dressed. Outside, we've got Ron Joshi right here, definitely. I can't even remember what he was doing when he was outside, but I'm pretty sure he had about 15 different layers on, multicoloured, 5 hats going on, 3 pairs of socks.
Don't forget my tights.
Oh, okay, your tights. I don't even want to talk about those.
Alright, but outside of Bhangra, was it best dressed?
Worst dressed.
Oh, worst dressed. The fuck are you? Mine definitely.
Alright.
I won't wear chinos. Don't want to join what are chinos about?
Don't want to join your
Mine
crew.
definitely. Of the boys, girls worst dressed.
I'm putting Shivani there, straight.
Alright,
Shivani's worst dressed.
Shivani can be worst dressed.
Okay.
3 hoodies on.
And who is the most bullied? Who's a Bhangra bitch?
Boys.
Yeah.
Boys got to be Anish. The boy is just bullied on another level. If you came to our team social, he had how many shots? About 20 shots of milk, Tabasco, and lemon juice just forced down his throat.
I think
Definitely
Anish is most bullied, and that's because Shiva's the biggest bully in the team. So I think Shiva just takes it to a bit of another level. And of the girls, most bullied. And the girls don't seem to bully each other much.
We need to bully them.
Yeah, I think we need to start bullying the girls a little bit more. Yeah, the girls need to shut up and get bullied a bit more.
We'll get on that.
Yeah.
Who most needs to go to Alcoholics Anonymous?
Oh.
Keep shouting.
Easy answer.
Manny. Easy. Manny, I'm sorry, after TBS I'm going to take you myself. Yeah, we're going to get you checked out. And of the girls, one of yours.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
And Kripali, default drinker.
Kripali, Yellow's default drinker, and yeah, Jasmine.
Jasmine.
We love you. But yeah.
Okay. Who is the cutest couple?
Omen and Bilal.
I'm going to Bilal, got that on lock.
Okay.
Me and Ash.
Alright, okay.
Who's the strongest female and who's the weakest male?
Strongest female, there is no contest, okay? Absolutely none. Ashani, you'd murk everyone. And that's not just strongest female in Imperial Bongo team, that's strongest female in TBS. Okay? Hands down would kick the shit out of anyone.
Put the boys in there, should be pretty high up as well. So
Definitely. She's like third. After Hadeep and Ongan, I'd probably say she's the strongest person in the team. And weakest boy.
Leave that one to you, bro.
Probably between Rav and Nico, I reckon. The rest of the boys, all the boys are pretty strong this year. All of them hit the gym quite hard, but Nico's obviously quite tall, so looks a little bit lankier. And Rav, like, I don't know how many meals you eat a day. We could try a few more.
Shout the last ones. Who are the sweetest person? Who's the sweetest person?
I've always got a soft spot. Radhika, definitely, is one of the sweetest people in the team. Roshana and Bansuri as well, very sweet girls. Anjana, very sweet. Those girls are sweet. The rest of them are a little bit bitchy. Chat shit to me all the time.
Those are the ones
Piss me
that
off.
Guy.
Sweetest guy.
Yeah. Can also be nicest guy if you want.
Nicest guy, sweetest guy. Manny, maybe. Like, he's sweet at heart. Like,
Alright.
he chats shit, but
It's
he's
not
sweet
been
at
hard, but it's full of alcohol.
Yeah. He's got alcohol flowing in his face, so he's always sweet.
Okay, and finally, who has the tightest grip around a kunda?
I'll leave it to you again.
The young one, Arti,
Oh.
you're not pretty strong. I think all the girls have tight grips on kunda. Fuck that guy.
And the guys?
I think if Hadeep held anyone else's kunda, I'd snap it in half. So yeah, let's go with Hadeep.
Okay.
What happened to my swagger, bro?
And who's got the most swagger?
It's got to be Bilal.
Bilal.
Bilal has the most
Definitely.
swagger in the world. The guy comes in, he can't stop smiling, and his head is just perfect. That video is going in.
And girl?
Most swagger. Arti.
Arti, yeah.
Definitely Arti.
But I think Radhika's up there as well.
Radhika's up there. I'd say sometimes Arti's swagger is like,
Yeah.
is so on another level. I don't even think she knows how good a swagger can be sometimes. But yeah, Radhika's got that subtle swagger, like, it's aesthetically nice to look at. It's beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.